Welcome to the SERPLease Quickstart video to add and set up a new website rental asset. Before we start, a quick look on how to get more help at any time when using our software. In every screen of our platform you will see the help icon right here at the top right menu. If you click it, you will see a pop-up with all training videos directly related to the content you see on your screen at that moment, plus the contact tab where you can easily contact our support in case you can't find the answer you're looking for. Please first watch the videos before contacting support. 99% of the questions you might have will be already answered by watching the videos, and it is the fastest way to get your answers and start renting out your assets. You can also always find all the training under the training tab in the main menu here. Okay, so our most important concept is that one asset can be rented out to only one renter at a time. An asset can consist of any combination of URLs, including multiple domains. An asset can have an unlimited number of URLs, or as we also call them, asset pages. Because an asset can be any combination of URLs, you can have as many assets as allowed for your SERPLease account for one domain or website. So, if you have a big authority high-ranking website, you can easily create multiple assets for this one website, for example based on geolocations, and rent them out to different clients. This is a very effective and easy way to quickly create and grow your recurring revenue stream. More on this in the SERPLease training. Let's add an existing website you own to the system. We'll go to Manage SERP Assets and choose Add Site Asset. For every URL you want to import into SERPLease, you will need to make sure your unique SERPLease tag is installed. We have a special WordPress integration plugin, or you can do it manually. For both the WordPress installation and any other platform, we have 2 other videos explaining this step by step. Just click the help button here to see those videos. Then, set a name for your asset. This name will also be used in the invoices, so make it something recognizable for you and your clients. Then in step 3, you can list all the URLs you want to add to this asset. No worries, you can add and remove more URLs at any time in the next step. We have a few advanced features here, such as using sitemap to import a large number of URLs or a whole website, and using special group URLs using a wildcard character. Again, we have another video that explains how to use those advanced features via the help button here. For this quick start video, I've just added a few URLs here, and then let's click Add Asset. The asset will be created and you will be forwarded to the asset management page. Here you see the pages you just added listed. And down here you can add more. To check if the smart tag is installed correctly, click over here. And you can change the page type here. The page type you set is how you will rent out this particular page to your client. Overlay page means you or your client can place the client's website as an overlay on your page. This is the easiest method. Page editor means you or your client can edit the site in our special skin editor. It is a what you see is what you get editor, and the idea is that you change some parts of the page like the phone number, page call to action, etc. to direct all leads of the page to the renter's business. We explain why exactly this is so powerful and how you can use it to earn more money in our SERPLease training videos. All changes done to a page is what we call a skin. Okay, when we've checked the SERPLease tag and choose the renting method by setting the page type, let's have a look at general settings. Here we'll set the niche of your asset. Then your thank you URL. This is the URL clients will be redirected to after going through your rent me funnel and then pay for the first month's rent and create a lease contract. This is your PayPal thank you page. More about the RentMe funnel setup in a second. Then we set the pricing, set any amount, and the currency. Rent is paid per month. Then the next is the renter interface auto enable. This setting determines if after first payment for new lease contract the system creates a login for your clients to access the renter interface. The renter interface is a special area of our platform where the renter himself can set the overlay URL or create and edit their skins for the property they are renting. It also shows them an overview of all their invoices. Activating it is an extra you can offer to your clients for even more hands-off approach. You can also choose to activate this access at any point later on if you set it to disabled here. The last setting is the accepted payment methods for this asset. You can choose between PayPal subscription, PayPal buy now, and wire transfer, or also known as direct bank transfer. PayPal subscription is the recommended setting, as with this setting it will be fully automatic each month. When using PayPal buy now, the client must manually complete the invoice each month, and the same for wire transfer. With the wire transfer option you will also need to update your invoices manually when they are paid, as we won't be able to detect that. When all done, just hit the save button. Then finally, let's set up the RentMe funnel. You can set up a funnel on any of your asset pages, and the funnel builder is flexible so you can decide how it flows. In another video, again available via the help here, we go into all details. But for now, let's quickly create a simple funnel by showing a RentMe pop-up which then points to a RentMe sales page. Under step 1, you select pop-up. Then click Add Step. Here, select Sales Page and click Create Funnel. The funnel is now created and you can set the details. Click here to choose the ad. If you have existing RentMe ads, they will be shown here. But if this is your first time, just click Create New. You can change the name of the new ad and then set the ad delay timer. The ad delay timer is how long it takes for the ad to show on the page when loaded. Then do the same for the sales page. Change the name and then set the call to action for the sales page. You can choose between Pay Now, which means when a client clicks the RentMe sales page call to action button, it will redirect the user to PayPal to set up a subscription or just for the one-time payment for the first month, or it will show you the details for the bank transfer based on your settings under General Settings. If multiple payment methods are selected, it will show a pop-up with all selected options so the client can choose. Then, lead form means it will show a pop-up form for the potential client to fill out his or her details, so you can follow up and close the deal. Call us means it will show a pop-up with a Skype Call Me Now button and your phone number as filled out in your profile settings. Hit save when you've made your choice. By now you've noticed two blue buttons here shown for both the RentMe ad and sales page. Clicking either will open up the drag and drop editor. In this video we'll quickly go through it. So we open up the ad editor. Choose a template and make a few edits. For help, click over here. There's a separate video with more details about this editor. When done, we click Publish. Then we'll do the same for the sales page. Again, we choose a full template. Help is over here. Make some edits. When you're done, just publish again. And we are all ready with our funnel. To see your funnel, just click over here. Now you're all set up to start attracting clients for your asset. To go back to funnel overview, click here. You'll now see the funnel listed here. And if you want, click here to edit and this button to clone the exact same funnel to multiple or all asset pages. Now, if a client goes through the funnel and makes the first payment, he or she will be added to your client list here. However, you can also manually add a client and set him up with a lease contract, even just for yourself to test how it all looks as a renter. So let's do that now. Go to Clients and then choose Add Client. Fill out the information here. Contact email and contact name are obligatory. If you are creating a test renter for yourself, you can't use the same email as you use for your SERPLease account, so just pick another email address you have. Then click the button Add Client. You are then redirected to the client's profile page. There's another video that goes over everything here in detail, but for now we click New Manual Lease Contract here. Select your asset, then select the start date. You can override the price setting as set in your general settings for this asset or just leave it. The invoice module on or off determines if the system will generate an invoice each month, keeps track of if they are paid or not, sends out reminders for this lease contract, etc. When done, click Create. You see the new lease contract show up here. Then we'll go to Property Manager over here and click the blue button here. And in this screen you can manage the asset in the name of your renter. You can set the overlay URLs and or create and edit the skins, depending on the settings for each page. To give the client access to the renter interface, click this button here. It will show a pop-up with the email content which will be sent to the client to inform him of his login details. Just send the email and you can log in as a test renter to see how the renter interface looks. Of course, giving your client access to this part of the platform is fully optional. You can also just decide to manage the overlay URL and the skin for your client yourself. Okay, you've now seen the most important stuff, but there's much more to learn and to discover. Please do not skip our training. It is very important and it teaches you on how to get started earning money as fast as possible. The training is beginner friendly and starts at the beginning, and it's a nicely ordered per subject for your convenience. And last but not least, a reminder. Need any help? Click this button anywhere in our software and it will show the relevant videos for the page you're looking at. And in case you can't find the answer, just ask our support. Alright, this is Steven van der Pijl for SERPLease. See you in another video.